The government has restructured how a rent arrears termination of tenancy, or Section 8 for rent arrears, is instigated. The current framework is 2 months arrears, you then do 2 weeks notice and start court proceedings. And the new process is that you will now have to be in 3 months arrears, and it will then be 4 weeks notice before you start the legal process. And the intention for that is that it is meant to give a tenant a longer period of time within which they can potentially rectify their financial situation. However, the reality of the matter is this: there is already substantial time for that negotiation to go on, because after the initial process and the court proceedings are started, in most parts of the country, it is very unlikely that you will get before a judge in under 6 months. So with the 2 months and 2 weeks, you already have another potential 6-month window during which negotiations and conversations can keep on going in the hope that there can be a resolution to that issue, tenant can rectify their financial status, and some sort of payment plan can be agreed. However, the reality is there are some people where that cannot be resolved. What this means for people in those situations is what will happen is, rather than start the legal process with around 10 weeks of rent arrears already accrued, this will now increase to more like 18 or 19 weeks of arrears before the process is started. Now, I think we can all agree that someone who is in financial difficulty, adding an immediate another nearly 2 months of arrears onto that they are going to need to honour or service or pay down in the future, doesn't really help anyone.